I'm very happy to be here at this hour and having a full room still, so that's really cool. So thanks for staying and tuning into the QUICKTAKE session. So my name is Kudra. I'm the guy who's supposed to know what the hell distributed identity is, so to use Harry Baran's words. Actually, I'm wearing a little bit of two hats today because I'm the CIO of QUICKTAKE, so I'm a board member and one of the owners of the company, and I'm also a technical governance board member of the Sovereign Foundation. And this relates quite well because my company QUICKTAKE is also a sovereign steward, and you will learn a little bit more about distributed and decentralized identity in the next 5 to 6 minutes. And we are in a very good company of being a sovereign steward because some of the major players here at the event today are also sovereign stewards, Riddle and Code being among them, IBM being among them. So this is a very cool thing to do and to be. And yeah, I'm outlining a little bit more what it means, which business we are. So we are in the space of digital identity, which is the problem we are addressing is that we are compensating for the missing identity layer in the internet. So you all probably know the picture, and this is something that is still valid today because in the internet you can pretend you're a dog and nobody will know. So we are trying to solve this, and what we are solving along is the problem of that you are actually an applicant to all the identity providers in the world. So if you have a Google or Facebook or whatever account, they are serving as your identity provider and you are not in control. So you're just a client that is using an identity that is lent to you. So you're not really in control and you're not an owner of the identity. So what's the business we are in? We are trying to get rid of all this. So we are replacing credentials that you all carry around in your wallet with a digital representation of such a credential. This works well in the world today as we know it. So if you have the card or an ID card with you, you can show it to someone else and he will be convinced that this is the issuing authority who gave it to you and this is in fact you who is carrying it. So this is quite nice, but we are lacking completely this in the distributed identity space. So we are compensating that with what we call self-sovereign identity, and credentials are a key part in the self-sovereign identity ecosystem. So this is always boiling down to this triangle that you're seeing there. There's an issuer issuing a claim about you who are holding it in your personal wallet, and then you go to someone else who wants to verify that this is in fact true. And then the beauty of things is that the verifier doesn't have to go back to the issuer to confirm it. It's completely controlled by the ledger, and the proof is given via the ledger transaction without having a direct connection between the two parties, issuer and verifier. So this is very beautiful, brilliant piece of applied distributed ledger technology that is in the identity space very dominant and prevailing. So why is this something for the Mobile Congress or Mobility and Blockchain Congress? So actually this translates quite well to the space we are working in, the identity and access space. So also in the physical world we have the need to control access to certain objects or certain data items. So what we are doing is integrate the existing world of identity and access management with the self-sovereign identity world. And this is not just an idea, it's reality today. We are using it today within our own company. So we are translating with which we call still self. We are translating between the self-sovereign identity world and the existing authentication and authorization worlds that are out there. So any application or system that can use AD, LDAP, SAML, OAuth2, OpenID Connect or whatever, we can translate between self-sovereign identity credentials and this existing classic identity systems. So this is what we actually do, and this can be very well transported to the physical world. So if you want to control the access to a car, we can make it happen with self-sovereign identity technology. And where we are leading is obviously the lower right part of the image. We want to enable SSI native applications, so we don't want to have the legacy pieces in the middle. I'm already done. So actually what was our roadmap? We will build own local use cases first. This is obviously something that's happening now. We are part of different initiatives, including also digitalization initiatives. For example, we have been a part of the LISI project of Mining Incubator, which is the digital hub of Commerzbank. So we are working on local use cases. And we strive to reach a critical mass with these local use cases within the organizations and overarching organizations working together. And then hopefully we, at some point in time, will have global use cases based on self-sovereign identity. And this is what we are working for. And yeah, looking forward to elaborate on this further in the evening or at the evening event. And thank you for your attention.